Georgi Asatryan from the Plekhanov Russian University of Economics joins me now from Moscow. Georgi, thanks for being with us here on the show. Can we expect a prisoner swap deal?
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. It's a very important meeting because it's the first meeting in new capacity between two leaders. And we, of course, expect a lot of things from that meetings. First of all, I think it is a great opportunity to establish a personal relationship between two leaders. And we can see what will go on after that. And very important, I would like to say that Biden asked and said about the tough talk with Putin. Well, to be honest, Vladimir Putin is the leader of Russia for more than 20 years. And I mean, I don't remember who can talk tough with him professionally and successfully. I think it's not how we should deal with a Russian leader. And I expect we have now two professional administration. I expect very professional and experienced talk on different issues, world issues, and strategic stability, maybe even regional situation, regional crisis. And now we need to have, a very professional, experienced deal with politesse, without any accusation, fact-checking deal. And after that, we can expect some maybe normalization of our relationship. But if President Biden will start to talk, in tough manner, I expect there would be respectful and experienced but professional
right. And Georgi, let me read this to you. Yuri Shakov.
There will be a deal.
Yeah, Yuri Shakov, Putin's foreign affairs advisor, just before the summit, he said there was not much ground for optimism. So what would be the best scenario for Vladimir Putin, having in mind he has also important elections coming up?
Well, people in Russia support Vladimir Putin, support strongly. He has extraordinarily authority and prestige in Russia. We don't expect a lot from that meeting. First of all, I want to remember that President Biden asked that meeting. He much more needs that meeting because now the United States is in confrontation against China. China is the second rising superpower. And that confrontation is very tough situation for the United States. And that's why he asked President Putin to meet with him to establish some kind of personal relationship. Russia doesn't expect a lot of things from that meeting. It's just a good opportunity to establish personal relationship between two leaders in new capacity. It is the first thing.
Right,
the most important.
Right, to set the base for the future. You were mentioning China there. I do want to shortly ask you on China too. Do you think this will be the topic of the meeting? Do you think Biden will expect Russia in some way to influence China in the way that Biden wants in the future? Because this is one of his main focuses while in Europe.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you. President Biden would try to do that, but I don't expect that Vladimir Putin will follow that because Russia and China now are strategic partners, a very deep relationship in all spheres, including military, including geopolitically, geostrategically cooperation in all fields. And I don't think that will be some kind of deal because Russia now doesn't believe the United States, and vice versa. The United States doesn't believe Russia, and that means there couldn't be any kind of deal. The country watch on the world and thinks absolutely different situation. Russia believes that we are living in multipolar world, where a lot of regional powers, a lot of maybe even great powers. We have India, we have China, we have Turkey, of course, we have Saudi Arabia, we have Iran, we have Brazil. And we need some kind of deep understanding of the complexity of the world. The United States sees the world differently. They see only Western countries, some kind of community of Western countries, according to their theory, English school theory of international relations.
Okay.
And they see absolutely different situations. That means there would not be any kind of big deal. There would be just representation of itself and their position, and maybe establishing some kind of better personal relationship.
Okay, Georgi, we'll see what happens. I do appreciate this insight from you, Georgi Asatryan, there from Moscow. He is the Plekhanov Russian University of Economics. He works there. Thanks so much, Georgi, for that.